It may look and smell like your average farm, but this one you're paying for because this one's at a prison.
I've been locked up for 5 years.
Just a few hundred feet from their cells, inmates like Charles Warren
I had an aggravated robbery. That was my original charge.
spend the morning at the London dairy farm, milking and cleaning.
Coming to prison,
He never thought he'd be caring for cows.
it's not a good thing, but you have to make the best out of your situation. So that's what I've done.
We may not be putting farmers on the street. We're teaching guys to work.
And while the inmates do the dirty work, there's a more scientific operation happening here. It's locked away and comes inside this cold canister.
We got several different bulls in each canister, so they got numbers and their names on top, and I gotta find the right one
Not the entire animal,
and pull it out and thaw it out.
but straws of bull semen. Believe it or not, $150,000 of your money was just approved to artificially inseminate hundreds of cows in the state prison system. Just this year, well over $15,000 has already been spent at this farm to keep these cows pregnant.
$150,000 is a big number. That is 2 years worth divided amongst 5 dairies. And once you break that down, it's industry standard.
Staff members are trained on breeding to save some cash. Still, this process and each service costs about $23.
Spend $20 on a straw semen, you get a calf on the ground that's worth $150.
There's no guarantees, but farmers say by the second or third try,
And she is pregnant.
the other cows are milked daily. Last year, nearly 1.8 million gallons of milk were produced for prisons across Ohio. Inmates feed, care, and clean the stalls.
She's skittish.
Veterinarians like Dr. Troy Brick from The Ohio State University are paid to check out the cow's progress, but not all news is good news.
This is one of those, I'm going to say, rechecker.
Brick educates students, inmates, and staff here, and it's all hands-on.
What I do now, I love. I get to teach and I get to practice.
I've become quite the cowboy since I've been out here. I can say that.
It's been happening for decades at this farm, saving the state thousands for meat and milk to feed prisoners. It starts with $150,000 for those precious straws of semen,
It's a pretty common thing, really, across the nation.
housed behind the razor wire from the canister to the cow to calf conception. It's the circle of life.
After this, I don't want to see a cow.